A Prom Murder, Part 7. What are you doing here? Lisette asked cautiously as she backed away slowly. I thought you were at the hospital. Lisette, Mr. Leopold replied. You just don't get it, do you? Get what? She said, more angry than scared. Look, I don't know what you're doing here in the girls' bathroom. I just want to look good and enjoy my prom. So kindly get out of here and leave me alone. Creep, she muttered quietly. I'm afraid I can't do that. Why not? She said, annoyed. Because you're in grave danger, he said, smiling slyly. From what? She replied with her hand on her hip. Me, he said, and raised his hand over his head, and the last thing she saw was black. Back in the basement, Zara and Bruce were trying to figure out what was happening as Angelique awoke. What am I doing here? She said hesitantly. You, she shrieked, pointing to Zaria. This is all your fault. You did this, didn't you? Just 'cause you're jealous that Bruce likes me and not you. What? Zara asked. How is this my fault? Don't you remember? We were attacked? Oh, Angelique said quietly. It's still your fault. Children, calm down. It's not anyone's fault per se. A shadow stepped out of the darkness. Mr. Leopold. Why are you doing this to us? Bruce asked. What did we do to you? What did you do to me? He said angrily. What did you do to me? Yeah, that's what he said, Angelique said, stating the obvious. It was a clear night in mid-April 1989 when Arthur Quincy Leopold, Sr., was at school talking to the most beautiful girl in the class. Ew, Angelique said. You're so old. Shut up, girl, he said angrily and continued on with a dreamy look on his face. Marie Kelly was head cheerleader and the prettiest girl in school. Asked her to prom that day at lunch. And, Angelique pressed, did she run away? No, she laughed and threw her mashed potatoes at me. So, what does this have to do with us? Bruce asked. Let me finish, he screamed. I never got to go to my prom, and the thought of proms ever since disgusts me. When I saw you kids having fun, I was jealous. So you tried to kill us? Bruce asked. Well, I think I may have gone a little over the top. A little? Zara said. I think you're insane. Well, are you going to let us go? Angelique said, sounding annoyed. Silly girl, I can't have you going around telling everyone that I was the one behind all this. So, what are you going to do with us? Zara said hesitantly. They heard a loud thud on the ground behind them and turned to see Lisette laying motionless on the ground. Lisette! What did you do to Lisette? Zara screamed angrily. Oh, relax. She's just knocked out like you were. Well, for now she is. He smiled as he stepped back into the shadows. Wait, what do you mean? Angelique asked as they heard maniacal laughter in the background. An hour later, the police arrived to see the floor stained with blood and Lisette and Angelique's cold bodies laying on the floor. They looked to the corner to see a note lying on the ground. It read, This is your warning. Those girls are dead, but Zara and Bruce are safe, for now.